La Liga. So today is the third game in La Liga for Marc Casado.
Marc, we were asking, who will the first scorer for Barça be in this game? Who do you think? Marc Brau, first scorer for Barça in this game.
Sorry, Robert, I had some problems with the listen. Can you repeat, please? Can you say again the question, please?
Yeah, no problem. Who will be the first scorer for Barça in this game? Who will score the first goal?
Okay, the easiest one. It's very full, the stadium. I will go with Lewandowski because I said in my secret numbers that he's just one goal to reach the 60 goals with Barça, and I have to think that it's a number that we have to put on the debate because it's important for him. 59 goals scored in 2 seasons. I think that they are good numbers for him.
I'm reading here Hubertok saying Lewandowski, Álvaro en Lamine Yamal, cada día te quiero más. That's one of the hits of the summer, wasn't it? Espoir 123 says show the game. We can't. You should know this by now. It's our 8th season. We can't do it. Alia, Lewandowski. I want to hear we pop the net like Lewandowski today.
Maybe if he scores.
Taran Krishna says 2, which was Lamine Yamal, right? Who else? Angel Mendoza says Lewandowski for the first goal. Who else? A couple more comments. Machine says Lamine Yamal. Here we go. An opportunity for Barça on the right-hand side. Lamine Yamal. Lamine trying to get open. The shot takes a deflection. It'll be a corner kick for Barça, and that is the first corner kick, Marc Brau.
First corner kick for Barça, and we have to say that in the first 5 minutes of the game, Barça is playing all the time in part of Valencia's field. Hansi Flick said in our previous interview that we want to press very high, and we see this pressure in the field. So first corner.
I'm going to let this corner pass. Incoming cross by Ferran Torres. The ball's still alive. Casado is going to pick it up on the edge of the box as Valencia try to clear. And here comes a long-range shot by Balde.
Wow.
Balde.
Okay. All right, I see you.
We're going to try, yeah.
I see you, Balde.
Mamardashvili.
Embracing the Balde. Yeah. I like that.
First shot on target for Barça. It was Alejandro Balde from quite some range. Saved comfortably by Mamardashvili. I was going to make a bold prediction for this game. I was feeling it. And then all of a sudden I predicted a Lewandowski goal. I was thinking corner kick goal. Either Cubarsí or Íñigo.
I see more Íñigo there.
Has Íñigo scored a goal for Barça? But I can't remember last season.
I think yes.
Did he score one?
No. He hit the post. He hit the post in the Clásico in Montjuic. Do you remember that? It was with 1-0 for Barça after the goal of Gundogan in the second half. He hit the post, but he didn't score a goal last season, so maybe he can be the first goal for Barça. I remember a lot of goals of Íñigo Martínez scored against Barça when he was playing in Athletic de Bilbao.
I thought he had scored.
No, so neither Cubarsí nor Íñigo have scored for Barça.
This was what I was talking about.
Oh,
but remember that last game played against Valencia, it was in Spotify Camp Nou. Maybe we remember that game. Remember a lot of rainy day and that you had to go out to
that was
remember that day?
The day we had to go and retrieve our cars.
Which game was that?
It was the last game played against Valencia. It was a Monday. It was a Monday, so that day Lewandowski scored a hat-trick, and 2 of their goals were after a corner. So maybe it can be good feelings for today.
And one was a free kick, which ended the drought.
Yes. Did it? Was that the
official?
Oh,
no, it didn't end. No, Ferran Torres ended it at the beginning of the season, but then it was like, we didn't score any others. Bernal under pressure. Bernal pushed down. Free kick in favour of Barça. Right, Irati mentioned it. And Brau, I'm going to give you some homework. Is this the game in Barca's history with the most marks on the pitch? We've got Marc Casado, Marc Bernal, and Marc ter Stegen, and Marc Brau on the sideline. Yeah, but
I count. It was the last question. I count.
No, players on the pitch. 3 marks. Must be one of the.
It can be because I don't remember a lot of marks in Barca, so it can be. I have to do the homework, but I have to say that maybe you will have to wait until the next game because I have to search for a lot of games. Almost everything.
Almost everything. I'm trying to think of marks in Barcelona. Mark Hughes in the 80s. but he didn't play with
I
any
don't have
other.
memory
We had a
for
Marcos.
that.
We had Marcos Alonso,
Yeah.
father and son.
But 3 marks at one time.
3 marks at one
I
time.
remember.
I mean,
That's brand new.
that's like an overload of marks.
And 3 underage kids also.
At 3 underage kids, yeah. Well, we're more used to that.
Yeah.
We're more used to having 3 underage
But
kids on the
3?
pitch. Bernal, Cubarsí, and Lamine.
Kubarsi
They're
and Lamine it feels like they've been here forever.
Well, they haven't.
You know?
Or they've been here since they were like 15.
Lamine made his debut like at the end of
16,
2 seasons ago.
Marc Brau, one of the many Marcs at the Estadio today.
I'm listening.
I was just seeing an image of Ter Stegen wearing the captain's armband. Ter Stegen has been picked first captain, and you spoke to him about that a few days ago. So what were your feelings like with his response? What did you think how he felt about that responsibility?
Yeah, after the camper, we talked with him. It was the first time that he had to talk as a captain, just in the preview show. And I have 2 things to say. The first was the word that he used to refer as him as a captain. It was the responsibility that he has just to be the captain of the team after 10 seasons in Barça. And the other one, it was the answer that he gave us just to the first question. That was, was it an accident what happened today against Monaco? And the first sentence that he said was, I hope so. So it's a captain message, isn't it?
Well, we all hope so. We all hope so. I was going to ask our audience on the live chat. Marc-Andre Ter Stegen, first captain. Rate him. Rate the decision. Is he a 5-star captain? From 1 to 5 stars. I'm going 5 stars. I mean, we always knew that it was probably his destiny to become a captain. From 1 to 5 stars, Marc-Andre Ter Stegen as captain. How much do you like that?
I love it. Realistically, who else are you giving the captaincy to if it wasn't him? If he just hypothetically wasn't in the picture on this team, who do you give it to?
I'm going to 5-star this on the live chat.
I think it was about time.
With the star emojis. Come on, guys, not the number. Careful, because Valencia are attacking. Hugo Duro on the left, incoming cross, which almost met a shooter inside the box. And Barça will clear from behind. Where is the star?
Rafa Mir was the man in the middle there.
1, 2, 3.
Do you know that
5.
Rafa Mir played with Barça? Do you know that?
Did?
In Barça B, right?
That Rafa Mir
In
played
Barça B.
in La Masia.
Rafa Mir?
No, in Barça B, no. He only played, between 12 and 14 years old. In Spain, we call it infantil, just under 12 or between under 12 and under 14 years old. He played with Barça. Yeah, Rafa Mir in La Masia.
I really liked him, especially when he was at Huesca. I thought he was going to be the next big thing, and maybe a change of scenery is good for him.
Yeah, he went to Sevilla and didn't have like the best of lucks, and he wasn't like didn't have like enough of a consistent run there, did he? But yeah, we'll see. He's definitely a talented player and a proven goal scorer. Comments here: Ishan going 4 stars, Benzi going 4 stars. Who else? Branco is going 3-4. Bogdan's going no Araujo. No, he's injured. He got injured in Copa America. Who else? Barney going 5 stars as Valencia are going on the attack here. The ball into the middle. Pepelu out wide for Thierry Correa. That's a long ball. Can Thierry get there? Yes. Balde coming out to defend. Valencia in possession, trying to create here. The cross blocked by Casado. Anti going 5 stars. Feel Good Invest going 5 stars. Axeli going 4 stars. Alia going 5 stars. Kunal going 5 stars. Ter Stegen definitely a 5-star captain. And as we were saying, it just feels natural. It was the next step.
I like that you just sort of established a system, a rating system out of almost nothing and said, we're going 1 to 5 stars. Look out.
Careful. Here, another opportunity for Valencia. And the clearance by Íñigo Martínez just misses Ter Stegen's goal. It was Andre Almeida making the run inside.
That was almost another own goal. We've seen several own goals on match day 1 already. 3 2 last night, Sevilla Las Palmas, and a keeper own goal earlier today for Leganés. That,
it was actually Cubarsí who cleared. I thought it was Íñigo. And now Barça will have to defend the first corner kick. A set-piece specialist, Pepelu, about to swing the ball inside. Incoming cross, the header! Over the crossbar.
That was close.
First warning there from Valencia was Hugo Duro. And after a few good minutes from Barça at the start, Valencia seemed to be gaining a bit of momentum here.
Yeah, this team's tough, man, especially at home. They're very, very solid. They do all the little things well, which they didn't do several years ago. That's why they were in that relegation scrap.
Also, they know each other, and you can see those connections that in the end work. And that's why I thought it was important to have both Marc Casado and Marc Bernal there in the midfield, because they know each other, they know how to play together. What I've been liking the most this far from Barça is the high pressure that the team puts when they lose the ball. Is one of the keys of Hansi Flick's game. He has repeated and repeated and repeated, and I think it can be key this season, because if I remember the last big Barça, and if we all remember the Barça of Guardiola, half of the game was high pressing.
No, and recovering quickly in the opponent's half, not allowing them to build, creating quick opportunities, which Barca haven't really been able to do here yet. But hey, I always say, game one, I'm happy to see the team being relatively solid, not giving away opportunities, and things like creating opportunities. That will come.
Yeah, that's how you get 2 0-0s in the last 2 years to start the season. Because most of these teams...
We have to remember that last season it had to be 1-0 for Barça. Maybe if we got the penalty we did not concede. Yeah, Robert, it's wrong one, but we have to explain it that last season, the first game...
I'm just saying we could have missed the obvious penalty that we were robbed of. We could have missed it. Anyway, the shot by Rafa Mir is blocked.
Yeah.
I think
what I want to say, I have a question for you. Sorry, Rati.
No,
you
go
said
on,
that I have homework to do with the 3 marks on the pitch. I think it's the first time, yes. I think it's the first time, so...
Careful here. Inside pass. Valencia attacking. Cubarsí comes across to Stegen saves. Right, sorry, Marc, go.
But... No, it's good that Cubarsí did that, but I have a question for you, and also you can put it on the chat if you want. So, do you remember what were you doing in 2007? In 2007, what were you doing?
I was studying
This is important to know, because this is the first time. That 3 players born in 2007 are playing. Cubarsí, Lamine Yamal, and Marc Bernal. So. If you want to put in the chat, what were you doing in 2007? I was finishing the school. It was my first year in university. So when at that time, Bernal, Lamine Yamal, and Cubarsí were born. So this is a fact and a good start. We have to think about it. So
I like the question. Live chat. What were you doing and where were you living in 2007? How old were you in 2007?
And if you weren't born yet, give us a negative number of years.
That's where I was going. What I'm scared of is that someone is going to say I wasn't even born.
No, not someone. Many people.
Many people are going to say I wasn't even born.
That's okay.
Don't troll us. Be sincere. I was, in 2007, 19, about to turn 20. I was studying journalism. I was in the 3rd year of my university degree. And supporting Barça.
You were here in Barcelona too.
No, I was living
Careful, Rafinha on the edge of the box. The shot by Rafinha, saved by Mamardashvili. A good chance there for Barça. Rafinha with the left-footed strike. Barça winning it back again through Koundé. And here is Casado.
I like Rafinha in that spot.
I like Rafinha as well.
That's where he's supposed to be playing, I think.
And he's got just such a powerful shot from
that'll work.
The edge of the box.
Hold on.
Valde through to Ferran Torres, the back pass, which is cleared away by the Valencia defence. Who's going to win that challenge? Is it going to be Balde? Balde,
Yes.
Balde, Balde, Balde going down.
Foul?
Was he fouled? No. And now Inigo has to hang on to Hugo Vigo
I'm
there.
just in front of the action. I'm just in front of, and Balde was very close for our camera, and I listened him to say, "Madre mía, madre mía," and he was saying to the referee that he got something in the ankle. He's recovering now, but I cannot say if it's foul or not.
I have a question for Mark, because there is new referee rules this season, and only the captain can protest to the referee. And if the captain is a goalkeeper, the team has to choose another one. Do you know who is that one in Barça? Because the captain is the goalkeeper.
No.
Like, who is the player that
Yeah,
Barça
it's a
has
good
chosen
question,
to
Rafi.
protest?
Yeah, it's a good question. I didn't know. I do not know which player will talk with the referee. I have to look. I have to look at the pitch if something happens. This was one of the questions that were made yesterday to Hansi Flick in the press conference. But for the moment, I didn't see nothing. But it's a good question. I'm going to take a look
I
about
think
this
the team
because, of
has
course,
to-
as you said, only the captain can speak with the referee. But of course, if things are happening in the other part of the field, the goalkeeper is very far. So I will take a look.
Okay.
And we have the answer we were fearing. MD Motive. I wasn't born.
Yeah, we knew that. There's no surprise.
So he's 16, 15, 14.
Bernard Gian going, I was in high school. Which high school? Where? Which country? Which city?
Yeah, that's what I was going to give you a 2007 freshman year, New Trier High School, north suburbs of Chicago, Wilmette, Illinois. Let's go.
And little did you know you would be supporting Barca 17 years later.
You tell 13, 14-year-old
I think
me.
I was not even in high school. I was 12. So that's not high school.
like,
That's
well,
cool.
first-
You're,
Yeah,
you're the
first
you're
year
the
maybe.
baby of this group
Yeah.
right here. That's for sure.
Alia, I was 7 years old, living where I live now, just in the 3rd grade, I
That in
believe.
Slovenia?
Slovenia, yes. Let me see if I can find one more. And someone says, Lisbeth Devok says, I was -5. Well,
Hey, look.
hey, wait a minute. An opportunity here for Valencia to stay and
what
has to
a
clear
save.
off the line.
Get the ball away, please. Thank
Kubarsi with
you.
the clearance, and that will be a Barca throw-in.
What a save.
Ter Stegen had to react there. Let's see. The ball went off of Kubarsi.
Airlines again.
Ooh, that was not easy. My God.
So it's
Another
a
near
back
on
pass
goal.
by Diego Lopez. It goes off of Kubarsi. Ter Stegen has to dive backwards to clear the ball away. Right, a bit of a scare there, but Barca are in possession. 21 minutes and a half. Almost midway through the first half. I have to say, there have been some positive glimpses, but Valencia have had their chances as well, but I can't say I dislike what this is.
No, this looks an awful lot like a match day one type of performance from both teams. They're both doing some of the little things right. Looks like we've got a foul going in Valencia's direction. They get a free kick. Because this is what the preseason does. It gets you ready to play this game, but not fully.
Also, it was like a weird preseason because you got a new head coach, new staff, and all the players are away because, I mean, Hansi Flick has prepared this without the Euro Cup players, without the Olympic players, and it has been just...
I have to say that this feels like it has to be the worst summer in that sense, in the sense that look, we played the Gamper the other day with like 5 first-team players on the pitch.
So,
and obviously we have a shorter squad. Maybe new players are going to come in, maybe not, we don't know. But yeah, just with the injuries, the players who've been out because of the Euros, there's just so many absences at the beginning of the season, and let's hope that there's not another one here now. Balde, crashing into Thierry Correa with the aerial challenge, and feels like a bit of a dead leg situation here for Balde. Should be fine, right, Mark Brau?
that was tough.
Well, for the moment, he's in a pain. He's in pain. I don't know if the Valencia player did it just in the way to make a fall for Balde, but for the moment, Balde is just laying on the field, and it seems that he's in pain. It's not a cooling break, but most of the players on the pitch are going next to the bench just to drink some water. just to recover some forces. But for the moment, the referee is talking with the doctor. Balde is up right now with pain, of course. He has to go outside. He has to go out of the pitch. But it seems that he's in pain. It has to be a very
well, he seemed in clear pain there.
Touch. I don't know if you.
But is this...
Yeah, I don't know if you see it on the screen. But in Spanish, we say in that kind of actions a bocadillo.
Yeah.
When the enemy or the other player put a knee in that part of the.
It wasn't the knee. It was actually
player.
the shoulder. It was actually the shoulder of Thierry Correa's. Balde leapt up.
Yeah.
Thierry Correa stayed down, and Balde sort of crashed into him.
And Correa knew exactly what he was doing too. He just
wait. I mean,
yeah, this is what I want to say, Spence.
Well, Carlos Soler.
This is what I want to say.
You can see Hansi Flick also during that little
Paris
injury
Saint-Germain
timeout giving advice to Casado, to Cubarsí, and I think it's easy to forget that there is a language barrier that they have to work through right
but
now.
they're kids. They probably are studying English.
Of course. No, yeah, not to say that it's impossible. The message gets across, but it's a lot different when Xavi's talking to you in Catalan rather than Hansi in English.
Of course.
Long ball played by Valencia. Koundé should have that covered, but Diego Lopez gets there first. Diego Lopez through the legs of Koundé, who manages to get the ball to Bernal. Now Barça will play from behind. Here's Lamine Yamal. We need to see a little bit more of Lamine Yamal. We saw a bit of him at the beginning.
But he hasn't participated, but to be fair, he hasn't received any proper ball.
Here's Rafinha. Looking for the long run of Balde, who is probably still recovering from that left leg.
Like this Barça is moving all the ball like more through Balde's zone than to Lamine's zone, and that thing is affecting that we are barely seeing Lamine.
It was a very active start from Barça. Now the team struggling just a little bit more here to keep possession and be threatening. Marc, Hansi Flick, one of the things that he said in his pre-season interview with us on Barça 1, which was very interesting, is I want my players to be active. I want my players, when they don't have the ball, to be doing something, to be menacing. Careful here, a long ball into the box for Rafinha, who couldn't bring it down on his chest. But high press and being active was something that Hansi Flick was definitely very obsessed with.
That'll work.
Yellow.
That's fine. It's a foul. No, it's a foul. But it's a free kick.
Yeah,
nice little set piece.
It's foul for Lamine Yamal. Yeah, it's interesting what you are saying, Robert. As we listened in the interview that you had with him in July. And for the moment, we saw Hansi Flick quiet in the bench zone. But it's important what you're saying, because one of the things that I'm seeing from Hansi Flick's gestures is that he's shaking the hands a lot of times, talking to the players to go up. So do you know the gesture with the hand? Say, go up, go up, go up. This is what Hansi Flick has done the most during this first half.
Right, here a set-piece opportunity for Barça. Incoming cross. Up in the air, the header by Pau Cubarsí.
Ah, there you go, you almost had yours.
Yeah.
Well, to say I almost had it is
I'm just saying he got his head
a wild overstatement. But yeah, he got his head to it, and the ball went.
Out of the three of us here, in terms of being in regular season form, in mid-season form already, you already recited the final score and goal scorers of the Barça Real Sociedad opening match from 3 years ago.
I have to say though, I do feel like I'm still in like pre-season mode. I'm a little bit rusty. I'm feeling rusty. My words aren't coming out as fluidly.
Are you still jet lagged?
No, jet lag, no. But I did only get back from my summer holidays on Tuesday. So we've had little time to prepare.
It was time, Robert. It was time to come.
Yeah.
It was about time. I missed the Gamper, which was not
you didn't miss much.
Yeah.
It was fine.
Yeah.
Fine.
You missed fun. You missed a fun time with your friends, but
yeah, I've had fun other ways. But yeah, I have to say I'm feeling a bit rusty still.
Did you guys go anywhere cool for the summer?
Yes, I did.
I know you did.
I visited the beautiful countries of Egypt and Sri Lanka. Let me know on the live chat if there is anyone from Egypt or Sri Lanka. Let me know. Say hi. Say I am from Egypt or I am from Sri Lanka. Let me know.
I visit Albania, Greece, Romania, and
fancy.
Serbia.
Wow.
Probably some there in live chat also.
Raise your hands if you are from the countries that Irati just recited. Albania,
Greece, Serbia, and Romania.
Okay. Do we have anyone from any of those 4 countries watching us right now? Maybe who saw Irati just cross the street?
It's a basketball-rich country right
there. If they saw me cross the street in Egypt, I mean, it's a miracle that I'm still alive. Traffic there is crazy now.
Is it?
And wasn't it crazy warm
Cooling break
there?
time.
Oh, Luke says, I am from Egypt. You, Spence, you went back to your home country, right?
I went to the U.S. I went to Madrid, and I went to Marseille. A little bit of France for the Olympics.
What did you go and see?
U.S. versus France football, the opening game of the Olympics, and then U.S. men versus New Zealand football.
Oh, okay. Was that fun?
Didn't want to go to Paris. There was too much.
And Brau, while we're on it, and there's a cooling break, so there's nothing else to talk about. Where did you go, Brau? Oh, you went to Switzerland, right?
Yeah, great time to talk about holidays in the cooling break. Yeah, I was in Switzerland, but it was long time ago. It was the Euros. But I have to say that in Switzerland, I watched that game between Spain and Germany, and of course the game between England and Switzerland Switzerland. And it was a pity that Switzerland lost. I watched that games in Lausanne. It's a beautiful city. I was there because my wife is from Switzerland, but I was also took holidays. And I have to say that I didn't go to the Olympics, but I went to the Olympic Museum in Lausanne. It's not the same, but it was also beautiful to be there in Lausanne in the Olympic Museum. And of course, it wasn't my holidays, but I was in Spencer's country, in the Spence country, because I went to the United States with BARÇA Summer Tour. We visited interesting cities. We were in Orlando. We were also in Manhattan, and we spent most of the time in Annapolis, as Irati knows, because she was there just presenting the BARÇA news and explaining what is the city. It's not very known. Annapolis is close from Washington and close from Baltimore. Right. It's the capital of Maryland, and it's very, very interesting. It was where there was the Navy Academy. It was the place that BARÇA was most of the time in the pre-season. So it was also beautiful to visit that east coast of the United States, but working, not holidays.
Well, it's not the same.
Yeah, exactly. The cooling break is over. Terminator Edit says, I am from Egypt. I choose to believe you.
This is a good time to do the where are you watching this from, because everyone's saying where they're from.
Sajid says, I'm from Sri Lanka. I fell in love with your country, Sajid. Sebastian Gabriel says, I'm from Philippines. And Hansa Bandara says, hi, I'm from Sri Lanka. Kudos to your country. I loved it.
Favorite Sri Lankan food?
Well, you've got all the curries, but the curries are amazing. And we actually did a cooking class and learned how to cook them. But there was another dish which was very nice, which is the kottu, which is all chopped up vegetables with chopped up kind of like a pancake texture. And you can have seafood with it, you can have chicken with it, whatever. Very nice, very nice.
I'm a
and
fan.
all spiced up, of course. So yeah, okay, you said it was a nice, great moment to do the where are you from? Where are you from? Where are you watching us from? Where are you supporting Barca from? What time is it? Where you're watching us from? Give us some flags on the live chat. We like to see the flags. Here is Balde. On the right-hand side, Balde making some progress. Balde inside, cross block.
That worked.
We have another corner kick. Let's see if the cooling break has helped here.
I feel refreshed already.
Which game do we have cooling break until? Is it until the end of August?
Temperature.
Yeah, it depends on that, I think.
It's 80 degrees Fahrenheit. I don't remember what that is in Celsius, to be honest.
Neither do I. Here is Lamine Yamal. Back to Ferran Torres. Barca trying to build something here. Rafinha can put the cross inside. In comes Rafinha at the far post, waiting is Koundé. An opportunity here for Barca. Can Lewandowski pull off the shot? No, he's running out of angle. He's going to force another corner kick.
I want to say it's like
here we go.
30 degrees.
The third one for Barça.
It cannot be 30 because it's impossible. It's 30 now, this late.
Sorry, no, you're right. 26. 26
So if it's over 26
or 27, yeah.
Okay. Another corner kick, this time from the right-hand side for a Barça.
It was a good
invalidated
one.
because
We have to wait.
Lewandowski had gone down.
Yeah, I don't know if Sanchez Martinez stopped the action because he's just listening something for the bar or not.
No, I don't think so.
I really don't know. No. Well, I will explain something, but after the corner.
Right. Will my wild prediction come true? Will we score from a corner kick? Well, we've taken it short. Ferran Torres. Here comes Barça. Rafinha. Incoming cross by Rafinha. See, trying to get to it. Casado trying to keep the attack alive for Barça. The ball is on the edge of the box. Rafinha through to Ferran Torres, who couldn't get to it.
That was a good move.
Good idea.
Valencia want to run here. We've got 10 minutes remaining in this first half. How are we feeling about this?
I'm feeling like we're only about 56 minutes from 0-0 results.
Well,
No.
I'm hoping
It
not.
feels more open than other times.
Will Barca score before half-time? Option 1 is yes. Option 2 is no. Option 3 is 2 goals, which is very ambitious.
What kind of show are we going to do this year?
Yeah.
Optimistic or
I'm
realistic?
going 2 goals. Going 3. Option 3. Give me lots of options 3s. 2 goals. It can happen.
I go 1, but I'm not really sure. Oh.
Look at that. Hansi Flick during the cooling break talking to Lamine Yamal, almost like embracing him as he was talking, like saying to be doing something, to be menacing. Careful here. Well, if you saw the 20 minutes he played in the Gambit, he completely changed the game.
Yeah.
That pass he put through to Pau Victor.
There you go.
Oh, Casado, what a pass.
Oh, such a good ball. Look at that.
Look at the ball by Casado to Lamine Yamal. Lamine Yamal inside. Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres back to Lamine Yamal, who's going to try and squeeze him in between 2 defenders. And I didn't know what he tried to do there.
It's
Good
a
idea.
pass, right?
Yeah, yeah. I
To
think
Ferran.
it looked like he was trying to just do a little
little
chip.
dink.
Yeah, a little dinky.
I think it was a kick.
Or maybe he tried to shoot. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah.
Just in front of, I think it was like he tried to make some surprise to the defenders with the right foot. Maybe it was not the best option.
Okay, Valencia now moving forward down their left-hand side, making progress. Jesus Vázquez cutting back. Here's Diego Lopez, inside cross, cleared by Casado. Rafinha fouled on the edge of the box. He was pushed. Let's see, where are people watching us from? Where are these fans watching us from? Anika says, I'm thinking after half-time about the goal. Lots of people saying 1. Fofana says, from West Africa, Sierra Leone. Hey.
We're going to break something.
Webster says, watching from Zambia.
Oh, Zambia showed out nicely in the Olympics for the women. Yeah. They played a game against Australia, I think it was. Yeah, no, women's football. Zambia, I believe the game finished 6-5, and I think Zambia had a 5-2 lead.
Oh, interesting.
They had...
Yellow card.
Sorry, go ahead, Mark.
Will be the first of the game, guys.
Yellow card?
It's yellow card. I think it's to Pepelu, maybe? Yeah, it's Pepelu, and it's a good free kick. It's maybe a little bit far from the goal, but it's a great option, I think, for Rafinha. Remember that last year we scored 2 goals in the free kicks, one scored by Lewandowski and the other one by Ferran Torres against Betis. But I think it can be a great option. It's a great position for Rafinha. Well placed for a left foot player, so maybe he could try it.
Maybe he could try. It's a bit far out. I was loving seeing all those flags.
I was just going to say, I missed the
left side.
flags.
Yeah.
I'm glad they're
I
back.
saw some Germanys, I saw some Poland, I saw
India.
an Albania, India, saw Australia as well. Nice. Keep them coming, guys. Keep your flags coming. Let's see, Rafinha could shoot from here. Ferran Torres is next to it as well. Barca could go. Strategy. Rafinha straight into the wall. Someone must be hurt there because it was.
I heard a thump.
I thought I heard a hard thump.
Yeah. I'm surprised that our Australian viewers put up an Australian flag. I would imagine they're feeling a bit of embarrassment based on how their break dancer performed in the Olympics.
Well, let's cut her some slack. I saw an interview or a statement she put out yesterday saying, "Hey, I did my best. I'm suffering here." So.
Okay.
But she said she was going to take a break.
From dancing?
No, from everything. Go on vacation, visit Europe, she said.
Okay, maybe we'll see her here.
Maybe she can come here to the show.
Robert?
I didn't see it, so I can't judge. But I saw the statement for some reason. I don't know. One of those things that.
What I was seeing now on Instagram is Fermin is supporting the team from home. Like he just posted like "Vamos Barça."
She's gotta love that guy. I have to say he's probably my favorite player on the squad.
There's new favorite players every year. This year for me, and I guess for you too.
This year for me.
It's for me.
And obviously Lamine.
You're talking about Fermin?
But
I know you love Gavi, and
Robert,
Gavi is #1, but he's hurt right now and not playing. Fermin is the guy for me. If everybody's
healthy,
what do you think
about Casado, guys?
Mark, we're having some trouble. We can't really hear you from here
today?
inside the studio. What were you saying?
No, I was saying that you were talking about Gavi and Fermin, but what do you think about Casado? Maybe he's the best player today in the pitch. He's incredible. He's in all the places of the pitch. I think
we need to see a bit more of him
well today.
Yeah. But yeah, definitely, he's another one of those road runners. Marc Casado, careful here with the cross, loose ball inside the box.
No.
Flag, and that's a flag.
Where's my flag? Did I not bring it?
Did I take it
home?
Crazy.
Oh,
offside.
We can now hear you, Marc Brau. His voice was fading and fading and fading, and we were struggling more and more to hear him. You were saying that Casado is a bit all over the place, right? He's running around.
Yeah, I think that he's maybe one of the best players today. Remember that it's just his third game in the league. Third game in La Liga, and I think he's playing very well. So 2 years ago it was the season by Gavi. Last year Fermin. Maybe this season can be where we discover Casado as one of our favorite players.
And maybe we can have all three of them on the pitch, and wouldn't that be good news? Here we go. Lamine Yamal trying to feed it through to Koundé. Not the most inspired of performances by Lamine Yamal in this first half. Now Bernal sliding in there to clear the ball out for a throw-in.
If we're talking about Casado, I'll make a small comparison because I grew up learning to play basketball first before learning to play football. When you grow up learning to play basketball when you're a kid, they teach you. As soon as you catch the ball, there are 3 things you should be looking to do. And I'm going to say it after we play a little defense here.
Oh, careful here. The cross by Thierry Correa. Rafa Mir trying to keep it alive. Koundé's going to clear.
All right, fine. As soon as you catch the ball, you should have 3 thoughts. Your first thought is...
Can I guess them?
Yeah, go on.
Who am I next passing to?
The first is, can I shoot from here? Because if you have an open shot, take your shot. The second would be, can I pass? And then only then the third would be, can I dribble? And I think a comparison in terms of football with the position that Casado plays, every time he gets the ball, he has an order of thinking. The first is, can I advance the ball with either a pass or dribbling? But the first, sorry, I misspoke. That's the second thing. The first is always, how can I protect the ball? He never does the risky thing to lose the ball first.
And that is what the best Masia players do there. Careful here, Valencia scored. But it is offside.
For the moment, offside.
Offside.
We're playing with fire.
There are 2 fans in Mestalla who are not aware of that. They're still celebrating. But that goal was disallowed. The flag has been raised. Hugo Duro's header will not count, at least initially. We're going to see the replay here. But Barca seem to be playing with fire a little bit here. Let's see, the cross coming in. Ooh, that might count. That's going to count.
Yeah, do you think so?
Yeah, that's a goal. That's a goal. That's a goal.
Remember that we have a semi-automatic offside now in the bar.
Yep.
Yeah.
That came into play yesterday.
I think
it's going to count.
Yeah, it's goal. It's a goal.
Íñigo Martínez left leg is behind Hugo Duro. So Valencia will more than likely take a 1-0 lead into half-time. Oh dear. Well, Hansi Flick definitely have some thoughts at half-time. Well, we might have enough time to create an opportunity here before half-time. I don't know, but we were seeing that Valencia were feeling more and more comfortable in this game after that curious celebration by Diego Lopez and Hugo Duro, but it felt like they were getting closer and closer and closer.
Yeah, I felt Barca like kind of disorganized themselves, like with all those fast attacks from Valencia. In the last minutes, Barca was suffering. I don't know if it's because of physically or because they were disorganized or disconcentrated, and you could feel like the danger was coming. The good thing is still first half. You have the second half to just come back the situation.
Hugo Duro.
5 minutes of added time, guys. We will go 5 minutes of added time. And I have to say that the goal, everything started with an incredible pass for Mamardashvili. Barça did a good pressure, but did not arrive just in the left back position. I was just looking at this, that our attacking players were pressured very well, but it was just an empty space, and it was a great pass, a great cross for Mamardashvili, and this was the key fact, just to have the option in the left position of the attacking of Valencia's players.
We'll have to take a look at that now. See Barca trying to react quickly here. Lamine Yamal with Koundé on the right-hand side. Let's see, Barca will have time. Extra 4 minutes now to play in this first half.
I'd like to see Lamine get a little more involved as well when he's got the ball.
Yeah. Take a couple more risks, maybe.
Yeah.
There's Rafinha out wide to Balde. Had to run on to the ball as Thierry Correa was getting to it. Now Íñigo back to Cubarsí. Inside pass. Let's see if Barca can create an advantage here. The 1-2. Bernal on the edge. Lewandowski. Balde. Balde's free. Balde can put it back in. The opportunity. Casado. Shot blocked. And now Valencia will have a free kick on the edge of their box.
Oh my, Casado.
Casado had the opportunity there to equalise.
Casado, say it ain't so.
Let's see the replay of that.
And yellow card for Cubarsí.
Why?
For that foul, really?
For the foul or for complaining?
Really?
No, it was a foul. It was a foul just after the attempt that Barca had. Maybe it's the best option that Barca had to score tonight. I think it was Yarek who stopped the shot made by Casado.
It was Yarek, and I don't see why he should see a yellow card for that unless
soft.
He complained after.
I guess it's because he stops like a counter that.
Maybe.
Or what's that the referee interprets.
Well, a good chance for Barca there. The pass, the setup by careful here. Ter Stegen's giving the ball away, and Cubarsí on the edge of the box.
Cubarsí, that's as good as a goal.
Cubarsí on the line.
That's as good as a goal, man. Look out.
Yeah, it's the same as a goal.
Yeah.
Cubarsí, we need some energy, man. Let's go. Come on.
Yeah.
Wow.
Crazy.
Look at that.
What a save.
Ter Stegen gave the ball away. Quick chance for Valencia, and just as it looked like it was going in, Cubarsí saved it on the line.
Marc-Andre ter Stegen owes Marc Cubarsí a couple of dinners
Pau
after
Cubarsí.
that one.